Hey everyone. So I've been doing electronics for a few years now, and haven't messed with it for quite a while. It's been a few months, and gosh, I seem to have forgotten most of the things I used to know. But getting back into it, I decided it was time for some upgrades. So I just got this new scope. It's a Siglent 50 megahertz dual channel, 500 megs sampling. It's real-time sampling. A lot of functions on this. I'm not familiar with this kind of scope. I've only used one a few times in my first electrical engineering class, which is just the intro class. Here's what I used before, just a PC-based scope. The one thing I liked about it is you're looking at it on a big computer screen, so you've got really good resolution. But the spectrum analyzer was not really that great. And the little bar graph, it wasn't too good. And the fact that you'd have your computer with you wherever you were trying to look at waveforms, or just wasn't very portable. Now this one, on the other hand, super small. I got it for a good price. I paid $190 for it with shipping. A few years ago, that was unheard of for a scope like this. It's got a print function, so if you hook it up to your printer, you can print directly off of this. You can also put in a USB flash drive and save your waveforms to it. I tried that, but I'm going to need to do a little bit more reading and tinkering around because the files are a BMP file. My computer won't open them, so I'll have to figure that out later on. This has got a probe attenuation that'll go up to 1000. That's really good. I'm working with resonant circuits with high Q factors. So obviously I'll be also working with some high voltages. What else here? Just playing around with it today, I figured out how to use the FFT function to look at the spectrum analyzer here. And you can do a lot of adjustments on it. Pretty cool. I'm excited. Anyways, a lot of cool stuff there. The other toy I bought is this new dual channel signal generator. It's Chinese made. I bought it on eBay for $60. They claim it'll go to 25 megahertz, which, well, maybe it might do that on the AC, on the sine wave. But on your square waves and triangle waves and sawtooth waves, when you get about 2 or 3 megahertz and they start turning into a sine wave, which is okay. I work below 100 kilohertz with all the stuff I'm doing, so this will serve me really well. I bought it for this sweep function, so you can sweep any frequency range from 1 hertz to 25 megahertz, and you've got a time period of, I believe, 500 seconds max, which is going to be great for working on these resonant circuits. So you can also connect this to a computer. Came with a little software CD. I haven't tried that out yet, but hopefully that'll be good. We'll see. With that, you can control everything from the computer, so that's kind of a cool function. What else can we do here with this? It's got a lot of different things that I've never used before that might come in handy one day. So if I can, you got your waveforms, sweep function, gate time, inverter, phase angle, duty cycle, offset, amplitude, 15 volts, assuming you're terminating into a 1 meg ohm impedance. Anything less than that, you can lose quite a bit of voltage. Another guy made a video on this signal generator here, and he figured out the internal impedance is 50 ohms. So it's kind of weird that you got a 50 ohms internal impedance, but they expect you to terminate into a 1 meg impedance to get the right voltage out. Anyways, it's kind of something you got to pay for when you're buying cheap stuff. But for me, it'll work great, much better than what I had before. Before I had 2 signal generators separate from each other. They didn't have a sweep function. kind of just not very good. So, I think that's all I got for now. And should be fun to get back into it. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.